Kid Explains History! Mr. Q here, happy Independence Day! In honor of this occasion, I want to talk about the Continental Congress, or as I call it, Founding Fathers Assemble. This is when big names like George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, and John Adams first came together to kick some butt. Now let's look at the meaning of these words. In this case, Continental refers to the continent of America. The word Congress means a group of people who meet to discuss problems and make laws. But first, some background. Lots of British colonies were established in America in the 17th and the 18th centuries, starting with Jamestown in 1607. But by the 1770s, things weren't going so well. Britain has recently fought a war for the colonies against France. To help pay for it, they kept coming up with new taxes. The problem was the American colonists had no say in these taxes because they weren't represented in the British Parliament. In 1773, protesters in Boston boarded British ships and threw their cargo of tea into the water. This cargo was worth over $1 million in today's money. Parliament wasn't happy. They punished Boston by shutting down its ports and taking away self-rule. The first Continental Congress came together in Philadelphia to decide what to do about it. Made up of representatives, or delegates, from different colonies, the Congress wasn't ready to break away from King George III just yet. They were simply asking to be treated more fairly. The answer was no. Do what you're told. British troops marched on Massachusetts towns in April of 1775 to take weapons away from rebel militias and arrest their leaders. When the two sides faced off in Lexington, someone started shooting, we don't know who, and the Revolutionary War began. In reaction to this, the Second Continental Congress met to oversee the war effort. George Washington was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. And over the next year, the 13 colonies decided to separate from Great Britain and call themselves the United States of America. Thomas Jefferson drafted the Declaration of Independence, and it was adopted on July 4th, 1776. This was the first time every person was said to be equal to each other. It took a long time for the United States to back that up. Slaves weren't freed until 1865. Women had to wait until 1920 to have the right to vote. And the Civil Rights Act only happened in 1964. But it was an important step to at least put the idea down on paper 239 years ago. And things are still improving. Just last week, gay Americans won the right to get married, just like my friends Rick and Steve. So yay for the 4th of July! Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please share them with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Peace out.